Welcome, my dear friends, to Mindfulness Meditation Monday. My name is Ellen Patrick, and I will be your guide. So let's get ready for these sacred moments together. I have my candle here to light, and perhaps you have one as well. And may the lighting of this candle dispel the darkness of our minds and the minds of all beings. I hope you're in a nice, quiet space where you can find some time to go inwards, to touch base with your soul, your intuition. So come to your seat. And we have about another minute before we begin. So allow yourself to find comfort and stability. And so you may sit while you're meditating, and you may lie down as well. I just caution you not to fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, really all that means is that you're working hard or your mind's very busy. And so it's nothing to judge, just to be aware of. And so we'll begin today's practice, which is called Under the Sea. And really, this is a metaphor about life. So before we begin, feel yourself anchored in your seat. Notice how your body is feeling. Noticing where you may be storing tension. Typical places might be the jawline, the neck, shoulders, the low back. And just notice what's showing up for you before we begin, and meet yourself there. No judging, just an observation and awareness of where you have a tendency to store tension or stress, busyness. We are all subject to holding tensions in our bodies. So just noticing where you have a tendency to do that. And then draw your awareness a little bit deeper to the level of your breath. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. The breath is with us 24/7. We need not tell the body when to inhale or exhale. The miracle of the body does that all by itself. And the miracle of mindfulness meditation is to be aware of that. Awareness is the first step in creating transformation. And not the kind of transformation that turns you into somebody different, but the kind of transformation that reveals your true nature, the beauty of who you really are. So feel the embodiment of your inhale, the embodiment of the exhale. And just through awareness of your breath, you may notice a deep letting go happening. a relaxation. And if you're still feeling tense, busy mind, you're not doing anything wrong. Depending on the day, it may take a little longer to settle in than at other times. And this is just part of the practice. And as you're getting settled in, anchoring your awareness on your breath, I'd like to invite you to visualize yourselves at the seashore, at a beach. Maybe you have a favorite beach. And looking out at the water, at that vast ocean. And if you were to spend a week or so at the beach, or even during the course of the day, you'll come to notice that the ocean has many moods. And it may not even be the ocean. It may be a lakefront, a river. But you'll notice that there are many moods. Sometimes the water is angry. At other times it is calm. It can be stormy, flowing, wavy. And oftentimes these moods can be very dangerous, whether you're in or on the water, or even inland from the water. It can have detrimental effects. But now I invite you to take a dive and go under the water. Perhaps if you are a diver or you've ever snorkeled, you'll be able to connect a little bit deeper to this metaphor. But underneath the water, there's a sense of calmness. Up towards the top, the waters can still be turbulent. But as you go deeper, deeper to where ships anchor, you'll find calmness, no matter what's going on the surface. So I invite you to connect with that calmness. You may feel a little subtle waviness as the underwater currents move seaweed, move the fish. But it's a calming movement, and it's subtle. And here we can anchor ourselves. Even though the storms may be raging above on the surface, here at your anchorage, there is calm. There is safety. There's a floating sense of peacefulness. Allowing that to envelop you. Your day may have been turbulent. Our world is certainly turbulent. But as you go inwards and take a dive, you'll find that peaceful place, that eternal calm, invited to envelop you. So using this metaphor of turbulence above and calm below, use this metaphor to help you find peace, to gather the confidence to weather out any storm. Perhaps you can see a cluster of seaweed moving gracefully and softly with the current. Allowing yourself that same feeling. Your current is the breath. Let that sweet current cradle you, caress you, reassure you that all you need is within you. Allowing yourself anchorage within your own self. And so we come to the end of our time together. But know that you always have this anchorage within yourself. It's always within you. And all you need to do is to sit, close your eyes, and breathe.